5 months to 6 months. Gross motor, sub-skill, raises body up from lying on the stomach by stretching both arms. 2. Rattle. Child development methods. 1. Lay the child on his or her stomach. 2. The parent holds the rattle in front of and above the head of the child. 3. Call the child's name to look at the rattle. Move the rattle up and down until the child pays attention, lifting his or her head and body off the floor, with both arms outstretched and palms on the floor. Alternative materials. Toys or objects should be colorful and make a sound. For example, plastic or cloth rattle, a squeezable rubber ball or animal, a capped plastic bottle with beans or sand in it. Fine motor, sub-skill, reaches for and holds an object with both hands while lying on the back. 2. Rattle. Child development methods. 1. Lay the child on his or her back. 2. The parent holds the rattle 20 to 30 centimeters from the center of the child's body. 3. If the child does not reach for the rattle, the parent may touch the back of the child's hand with the rattle and then move it back to the specified reaching distance. 4. If the child still doesn't reach for the rattle, the parent should hold the child's hand to assist reaching for it. 5. A mobile toy may be hung at the specified distance to get the child to reach for it. Alternative materials. Toys or objects should be colorful and make a sound. For example, plastic or cloth rattle, squeezable rubber ball, animal, capped plastic bottle with beans or sand in it. Receptive language, sub-skill, turns head in response to a calling sound. Child development methods. 1. Place the child on a cushion. 2. Hold the child's back and position yourself 30 centimeters away. Speak to him or her with a normal voice and wait for the child to turn to the sounds, and then smile and play with the child. No other sounds should be made during this session. 3. If the child doesn't look, hold his or her face and turn it towards the sound until the child can do it independently. If the child still doesn't look, speak with a louder voice, then lower after the child turns towards the sound. Expressive language, sub-skill, imitates sounds. Child development methods. 1. The parent faces the child, makes eye contact, talks to the child, and then makes kissing sounds, pursing, and smacking lips. If the child doesn't imitate the sound, the parent shows the child how to do it, or holds the child's hand to touch the mouth, while the parent makes mwah sounds. Put a hand over an open mouth and then move it away repeatedly while making sounds in the throat. Repeat this sound several times and then wait for the child to do it. 2. Sing easy songs to have high and low sounds for the child to listen to. For example, elephant song, duck song. Personal and social. Sub-skill pays attention to a toy. 2. Cloth doll. Child development methods. 1. The child sits on the parent's lap. 2. The examiner sits opposite the child, makes eye contact with, and talks to the child. Show the toy at the child's eye level and talk to the child about it. For example, today I have a teddy bear for you to play with. The bear has brown hair and green dress. 3. When the child looks at the doll or toy, allow the child to touch it as a reward. Alternative materials: a toy that interests the child or that he or she has at home. For example, ball, car, picture book, other dolls.